forgiven. No more change. Yeah. My past. It's over. Right now, moment is the day. I've been changed. Have been changed. I've waited for this moment to come. Won't let it pass me by. I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and found me. I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back, I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back, I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back, I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me.
Come on, somebody lift your voice and declare and say,
I won't go back, I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back, I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back, I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and found me. Bring back the way it was. Never going back. I'm never going back. Never going back to the way it was. Never going back. I'm never going back. Never going back to the way it was. Never going back. Never going back. Never going back to the way it was. Never going back. I am never going back. Never going back to the way it was. I won't go back, can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back, I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. Never going back, I'm never going back, never going back, never going back, never going back, never going back to the way it was. Okay, that was a good one. I don't write to music.
Today's cross-border payments are slow, risky, and cost banks approximately $175 billion.
So, one more song and then we'll go.
Just lift up our hands to him today, giving him everything that we are. Who is like you, Lord, in all the earth? Matchless love and beauty in this world. Nothing in this world will satisfy.
Okay, so I don't know. I can see some people. I'm just waiting to see if more people are gonna come before we start. Just holding on to see if more people are gonna come on, then we can start. But it's like people are still sleeping or something. Or some people are just watching in silence. So I'm just gonna go ahead here. What I was saying, today's topic is on men too needs to be appreciated. So most times we the women allow the men to do everything. So today I'm just coming up to tell you that if your man treats you right, if he treats you right, if he pampers you, if he loves you, appreciate him and treat him as your king. Those people that you're gonna pay back to, like just not being the real person you wanna be because they are not treating you right, that's okay. But if he makes a little effort to treat you right, acknowledge it, appreciate him, tell it to him. Like, you know, it's so hard. It's so hard to be. It's so hard to be a man. It's so hard to give love. Like, do everything, bring food to the table, go out to work, come back and cater for your girlfriend, your wives, your kids, and all of that. It's really difficult. So if however he treats you right, appreciate it, appreciate him, praise him when he does something right for you. Be that Proverbs 31 woman. Some of you ladies, some of us women, because I'm included, some of us women, the man can feed us for as much as 50 years, 10 years, 5 years, 4 years, 2 years. Nobody hears that, oh, the lady is not doing anything. But as soon as the lady is the one in charge that brings food to the table, then the old neighbor, the old neighborhood, the old friends, the old colleagues, the old church will get to know that the man is currently not doing anything and is the wife or is the girlfriend who brings food to the table. Which is one aspect of attitude, action that we take that is very wrong. If he treats you right, appreciate him. All the money you were taking from him, saving. When he loses that job, when things are not going too well for him, it is that time that you have to sit in and support him. Especially for those of you that are married, you can do anything for your husband. It is allowed. It is biblical for you to support because you are his rib. You are his helpmate. Not for you to carry your money and give to somebody that you don't even have a future with. You don't even know where it's going to end. No, don't do it. If you cannot go and faint, if you cannot go and look for, forget about it. But if he treats you right, and you know this person is whom I'm going to be with, if he has money, he usually gives me. He attends to my need. He takes care of me. It is okay. It is okay for you to help. It's okay for you to give. Like there's nothing wrong in giving your money to your husband. There's nothing wrong in buying food and bringing to the house. There's nothing wrong in catering for the house when he has lost his job or things are not going well or he doesn't have. I mean, we fall in and out of life. Is seasonal, right? Sometimes it gets so rosy for us. It's like, you know, life is so beautiful. Sometimes it's as smooth as the butterfly, and sometimes it stings like the bee. So you don't need to wash him out when he does not have. You cover your husband. You see, you people know the notorious actress who bought a car for herself, and she used it to praise the husband, that it was the husband who bought the car. And when they actually had a problem, she came out embarrassing herself, saying that the car, she actually bought it. She was just using it to promote him. I mean, come on, people. You don't need to do this thing. Whatever you know, however you know that you can praise your husband. If he treats you right, appreciate him. He needs to be pampered. He needs to be loved too. He works so hard. Come on, ladies. This men try. You think it's easy to be giving a woman money to do hair, buy clothes for you, feed you, and do anything? Every little effort that he does, appreciate him. A man too needs to be appreciated. Men too needs to be pampered. They need to be loved. They need to be shown appraisal to, oh, you did so well yesterday. If you can keep on with this attitude, it is good. It's a motivation. But if you keep nagging and nagging and nagging, then you're going to make him run away and go to other women who are going to give him peace. You don't know these young girls. They are just waiting out there. When your husband or your boyfriend comes, they take him to the shoulder, they pet him, and he lies there and he sleeps. Why wouldn't he go back there the next day? He will. So men too need to be appreciated. Whatever little effort that is doing for you, whatever little thing that is doing for you, just appreciate it. Keep motivating him. Above all, pray. If it's not even doing those things for you, pray. It's God that changes people. He can change and be that better person that you want him to be. If he's not the type that buys you gifts, when you go out, buy him gifts. He will be embarrassed that every day you come home, you give him a gift. Every day you bring him a gift. Every day you bring him a gift, and he has never given you something. Trust me, he will learn. Because every day you're collecting, you're saying thank you. You could just jokingly tell him, I wish that someday you also go out and you also bring something for me to say thank you. You know, the only thing in life that is constant is change. So men too needs to be appreciated. If he ever tries a little effort for you, like if he puts up a little effort and you know that he's trying something, at least you know that he's trying something, just appreciate him. A little appreciation will motivate him to do more. Motivate him to do more. Because when you go out and tell people, this is how my husband is treating me, this is what my husband is doing, you don't know their intention. They are just waiting, and they know that, oh, your home is in friction, your home is on fire. They will come in and capitalize on that. So sometimes, instead of just going out there and saying things, just put down your knees and pray. A man gives you money to do your hair, gives you money to do this one, just appreciate it. Do the same thing too to him. If he treats you, submit and treat him like your king. After all, that's what the Bible permits women to do. He said, women, be submissive to your husband, because he is your head, as Christ is the head of the church. And he says, men, love your wives. There's no way in the Bible that it was commanded for a woman to love a man. It is for you to submit. So if your husband or your boyfriend treats you right, be submissive. That way you are fulfilling the scripture. But if you're lucky to have a woman that is submissive and she's loving you, then you are blessed. But what God has pronounced and has permitted every woman to do is to be submissive to her husband, not the other way around. So if he treats you right, if he's doing you well, if he sees you like, if he does, you know that he's treating you right, pamper him too. Appreciate him. Be submissive. That's the only way that you're going to motivate him to do more. Buy him a gift as well. When you go out, you don't just be at the receiving end. Buy him a gift. If it's a type that does not buy you something, buy him a gift. Go out to the movies. Spend good times together. Men too needs to be appreciated. They need to be told that, oh, you look good. They need to be told that, oh, you have really tried. They need to be told that, oh, you're the best man. They need to be told that they are handsome. It's not just them telling the women. They need to hear these things as well. They also need to hear it from their women, from their wives, from their girlfriends. They need to hear it that, oh, you know, we value you. We appreciate you. We love you. It's not just the man's duty to say it. Go ahead, people, and spread love. Tell your husband, tell your boyfriends that you love them. Don't be shy to show love in public. Hold hands in public and walk. Kiss each other in public. Don't just play love in the bedroom. And when you go outside, you are neighbors. And when you come back to the house, your lovers, your couples. No, it's wrong. It shouldn't be like that. You should be proud of what you have. Don't be with anybody who is not proud of you. Don't be with anybody who cannot show you off to his friends, to his family. Don't be with anybody that is not proud of you, like they hide you. Don't be with them. They don't deserve you. Be with somebody that is proud of you. Be with somebody that showcases you. Be with somebody that says good, talks good about you. Yeah, you are too needed to be wasted. If that person does not want you, if that person does not show appreciation, if that person is not showing concern, there are so many fishes in the water. Just move on and you will find somebody that will really, really and truly appreciate you. Most of these women, the men will kill themselves for you. They will do everything. Some people are even into debt just to prove their love to a woman. But at the end of the day, the woman still takes them for granted. You don't need to be there. Just come out and go to where you'll be appreciated. There are so many people waiting that can appreciate you, show you so much love, care, and concern, and you'll be so happy. Don't waste your life with somebody who doesn't appreciate you or somebody who doesn't even care that you exist. No, do not. Do not. Be with somebody that loves you, somebody that believes in you, somebody that gives you hope for the future, somebody that stands by you, somebody that builds with you, somebody that encourages you, somebody that gives you every reason to move on, somebody that gives you hope for the future, someone that backs you up in prayer. Pray together. A family that prays together stays together. The devil cannot come into such family. That's the kind of person that you want. That's the kind of relationship that you want to build. Be with people that appreciate you. Be with people that care for you. Be with people that show you love and concern. People that adore you. Don't be with anybody that beats you. Don't be with anybody that plays hide and seek with you. The only time they need you is when they want you to come and cook for his friends. No. The only time they appreciate you is when they want to. Don't waste your time with people who will only remember you when it's time to club. They want to go to club, they come and pick you and you go to club. You are just good for clubbing. When are you going to be okay for the future? And when it's time for them to get a future or get a life, then they go looking in their villages and in their whatever. That means you're not even good enough. You were just good for clubbing and all of that. Men too needs to be appreciated. If they treat you right, if they do something good for you, appreciate them. Tell it to them. And also tell them that you're not going to be good for going out. Anybody that does not want to be with you, don't waste your time. I mean, I don't even know what right way. People will say, oh, 3 months you're rushing into something. But, I mean, for how long are you going to be cutting and be fooling yourself? For 5 years? before you know. Anybody that knows what he or she wants can be able to tell. Anybody that knows what he or she wants can be able to tell in 6 months. You don't need to wait for ages. You don't need to wait for 10 years before you are able to know. Some of you will go into relationship as if you're going to school. First year, second year, third year, fourth year. Even after graduation, you still go back into the relationship. You're going back to dating. And before you know it, you start doing carryovers. Before you know it, you're failing the curse. You start doing carryover. When you start doing carryover, the devil will be telling you. You will start finding faults. If you meet someone and settle down immediately, before you know all these things, all those 2 years, 5 years wasted in a relationship, you have even gotten kids and you've moved on with your life. I don't know what you're finding. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you're searching. Sometimes, we just need to. So long as you find the person who treats you right, don't rush into somebody who beats you and believe that when you go into the marriage, the person will change. The person will not change. Men change before marriage. They do not change after marriage. So if you're thinking that by the time you go in, it will change, you're wasting your time. It will not. By the time whatever you're seeing when you're dating and what is playing is even the other way around. By the time you go into the real thing, then you will see the real character that will be unfolding. Come on, people. You know one bitter truth. You can give without loving, but you can't love without giving. Love is giving. Don't be deceived. If you're in a relationship with somebody who does not buy you gifts, who does not give you things, the person does not love you. You can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. Get it right and listen very good. You can give a gift to anybody without loving them, but you cannot love people without giving them something. Because love is giving. It's biblical. Read your Bible, you will see it. For God so loved the world that he gave. Because he loved us, that was why he gave his only son to come and die for us, even while we were sinners. Then how will you now be in a relationship and be telling somebody, I love you, I love you, I love you, and you don't give them gifts, like you don't give them anything, but yet you are in love? How possible is that? How possible is that? Like, you are in a relationship with somebody. You love the person. You keep singing it. You love the person, but you have never demonstrated your love. What kind of love is that? What kind of love is that? Some people just say these things. They don't mean it. It is better for you to look for somebody who will show you that they love you, not just telling you. It's better for somebody to show you that they love you, not just opening their mouth to tell you, but they show you. You see it. You can feel the love. Actions speaks louder than words. Don't tell me you love me. Show me. When you love people, you will appreciate them. Every little thing, every little moment, every little thing that occurred between you and that person is always a remarkable one. It remains memorial. Like each time you sit down, you always look up to, it is so sweet when you use something and people ask you, oh, this is very nice. Who bought it for you? You say, oh, my woman gave me. Oh, my man gave me. It's so nice. But if you do not give, what's your demonstration for love? By mouth? Some of you will date a woman you will be in a relationship, you'll be in a marriage for 5-10 years. You have never bought your wife a shoe. You don't even know what is your wife's shoe size. You don't even know what is your guy's shoe size. Yet you're in a relationship, you're living, sleeping together. Don't allow anybody to use you on bed. They only demonstrate love to you on the bed. No. You should be you're better than that. You deserve more than that. So I don't want to deviate. Today is just on the topic that if the man treats you right, you should appreciate him, pamper him, and make him feel right as well. If he treats you well, treat him well as well. Let him be pampered. Let him feel that appreciation. Let him feel love. Men too deserve to be loved. They need to show love. They need to be shown love. They need to be shown care. They need to be praised. They need to be prayed for. So that will be, I'm not gonna go far today. Just keep on doing the right thing, whatever. Some of you, if you know that you are lacking behind, if you know that you're really lacking behind, like you don't really know what to do in your relationship is grumbling. Your relationship should not be falling. Instead, it should be growing. It should not be decreasing. It should be increasing. When you were chasing the person, you were going there, parking your car, waiting for the person, calling all day, texting all day. And after you have had the person, you have now reduced that you no more send text messages, you no more even call, nothing. You're just on your own. Like you've had what you wanted. You now have the person. How can you be chasing somebody for God knows how long, and when you eventually succeed in having that person, then you start messing up? What's the sense behind this? You know, sometimes I just wish I can become a man for a day and reason how they reason. Try to see how the man's brain works. You chase a lady for years, and eventually she accepts to go out with you. And when she eventually agreed to go out with you, then you now change from the good person you used to be when you were looking for whatever you were looking for. You now change to a different thing. Is that not stupidity? After all this while that you've been hanging around, so you were just suffering, driving your fuel, wasting your credits, your unit, wasting your data on the phone just to chase, and eventually you got the person, then you are a different person. That's a very wrong motive and a very wrong mentality. Don't waste people's time. If you're not interested in them, let them go. Don't fool anybody. If you're not on the same journey track with them, let them go. I don't want to deviate. I don't want to change topic. Let me just concentrate on this. I'll talk about that some other time. Whoever is good to you, whoever is nice to you, spread love. Let them feel appreciated. Every little thing that they do for you, appreciate it. So people, I will end here today, and I'll come up again to say something. Like, you can just be watching the videos. I've done like how many videos now? You can just watch it and motivate yourself. If you know that you're lacking behind, like you don't really know how to give the love on your own, you can buy books and read. You can watch movie. Spice up your love life. Spice up your relationship. Appreciate people. That way is a source of motivation to them. When you appreciate them and whatever little things they do, it motivates them to do more for you. So if you have a man that treats you right, is nice to you, he pampers you, he adores you, appreciate him and treat him as your king. Good night, everybody. Have a lovely one. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. I love you and I keep praying for you. God bless you. Have a good time. Bye.